Joy in Jesus. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 12. Childhood versus maturity. Metaphor of human growth. A child needs certain toys and ways of speaking, but an adult outgrows them. Spiritual gifts are the toys, or childish things, of the church's infancy. Love is the mark of its maturity. Laborers use scaffolding for building the perfect city fully formed and brilliant. The point is how our current spiritual gifts serve as temporary support until that eternal state is complete. Love is eternal. Spiritual gifts like prophecy, tongues, and specific knowledge serve temporary purposes and will eventually pass away. Love never fails and is the only attribute that continues into eternity. Spiritual gifts are temporary tools for a specific era. Love is the eternal fabric of God's kingdom. In the 1st century, the dim mirrors were made of polished metal and provided a blurred, dark reflection. We currently see God and His plan like a hazy reflection. In eternity, we will see face to face. Our knowledge will transition from knowing about God to being fully known by Him in a complete, intimate relationship. The Great Three: faith, hope, and love are the pillars of the Christian life. However, love is the greatest. Why? Because one day faith will be sight, and hope will be fulfilled. Only love remains exactly as it is, because love is the very essence of God's nature. Prioritize the eternal over the temporal. We often spend our energy on talents, careers, and gifts that have an expiry date. This passage challenges us to invest in love, which is the only thing we take with us into eternity. Embrace humility in knowledge. Even the most brilliant theologian or spiritual person only sees a dim reflection. This should guard us against spiritual pride. Recognizing that our understanding is, in part, allows us to remain teachable and gracious toward others. Love is the ultimate test. If a spiritual gift or an act of service isn't wrapped in love, it is useless in the eyes of God. Love isn't just a feeling. It is the more excellent way to exercise every other talent we possess. The now and the not yet. We live in a tension between the current world, where we see darkly, and the coming world, where all is clear. Love is the bridge between these two realities. It is a piece of heaven that we can practice right here on earth. Faith and hope are the sails, but love is the wind that moves the ship toward the eternal harbor. Faith is the shield that gets us through the battle, but in heaven, there is no battle. Hope is the anchor that keeps us steady in the storm, but in heaven, there is no storm. We don't need hope when we have possession. Love doesn't change. It's a journey to heaven. No love, no destination. Are you living for the eternal church, or spending your life chasing the spectacular, the status, the knowledge, the momentary flash? If so, you are chasing things that are already passing away. But when you choose to be patient, kind, not to envy or boastful, you are investing in eternity. Is your energy going into temporary tools, or going into eternal love? Build your life on the thing that outlasts the stars. God is love, and cannot fail. When you love someone, you are doing the most godlike thing a human can do.